Hey trans youth, sorry for the incredibly late upload, but I was actually involved with a bunch of friend drama and ridiculousness today, so sorry about that. But the topic for today has apparently been kind of skewed throughout the week into something that I believe we already talked about. So I'm just gonna kind of knock it back on track, back to Kit's thing on Monday, where they were talking about apparently relationships between male to female and female to male transsexuals is kind of not even there, which I apparently have complete opposite interactions with. So the question basically asked if we could give any tips, or, well, not tips, like stories or experiences where we were friends with a transsexual of the opposite manner. And I have a ton, because the group that I go to has 23 of us transsexuals and transgender people. And of those 23, only 6 are male to females. The rest of them are all female to males, which totally obliterates any form of statistic. It's kind of ridiculous. Like, according to statistics, there's supposed to be less female to males than there are male to females. And we completely flip-flop that, where in fact, for every male to female, there are 4 female to males. So we obviously made friends. Like, there's a female to male named Duff, who I love to death. He's so entertaining, just an awesome person, and he makes me laugh every time I go there. Like, everyone there makes us laugh. That's kind of what the meeting is for. 23 of us tell stories and what we've been doing, and we have a really fun time. We all laugh. It's all really fun. Then there's also Mikey. Levi is actually a 15-year-old female to male that comes a lot, can't stay very long, but I always enjoy his company. Then there's a couple other male to females, like Celine. I love her to death. And Amy, love her. Anita left elsewhere, but in the 2 meetings that I saw her, we got along really well. And all of them are friends with Duff, with Mikey, with all of them people that are there. And it's a really tight-knit community. And if anything, the fact that we have opposite experiences brought us together more. Like, there was this time when Duff was complaining about, because he's been on testosterone for like 3 years, and he's just got this job. No, I think this was Mikey's story. But he just got this job, and it's like a temp job at an office in a cubicle. And he was complaining the whole time about having man sweat. And he was sweating the whole time, and he hated it, and he felt really uncomfortable. And like, all of us, male to females, are just like, ah, been there before. So we all got this huge laugh, and we all kind of explained it and everything, and it was really great. And then there was this other time when Kay, who is another female to male, was talking about the scores for testosterone and estrogen on his paper, and he had apparently had it like jump way the fuck up there. Like, it was kind of ridiculous, because he had like a 300 count of T, and he's just like, that's just stupid. So he was relating this, and then Anita comes back and just goes, yeah, that was the same with me. My T just shot the hell up, and we had to get like a whole bunch of doctors and everything. And they started sharing these stories on completely opposite sides of the spectrum that basically coalesced to about the same thing. And it was really interesting because out of that, we discovered that there are actually two scores, one for active testosterone, one for like total testosterone. And when one person gives you active testosterone for a male to female, it should be at like 9, 10, 19, whatever the test is supposed to say. And the total testosterone tends to remain somewhat the same, like in the 300s and everything. So when you get one test that says 9, and then your next test jumps way the fuck up to 300, it can happen. Same thing happens for female to males. Their testosterone count will just jump through the roof and then come back down after you figure out what's going on. And it tends to mess with things a lot, but either way, like, support between female to male and male to female is very, very good in the Colorado area, I guess. And we're all pretty good friends, actually. A lot of us hang out. Every time I go to Fort Collins, I call Celine up, or Amy, or something like that. And we all just hang out. After one of the meetings, me and Duff actually had this huge conversation because he had just gotten finished with a gallery opening for a lot of his prints for printmaking. And we ended up talking about everything for 2 hours after the meeting. We were standing in front of there from 9 to 11. And at 11 o'clock, it started raining, and that's the only reason we left. So it was really fun. It was really cool. It was really awesome. And I gotta say, I don't really see where it's coming from, the question saying that they don't have a really good relationship, but who knows? I'm on the other side. Other girls have talked about it being a quite prevalent problem. But it wasn't for me, so I don't know. Either way, this has been me rambling and ranting. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next week. Hopefully things will get more streamlined and ready. If you have any other questions, send them to transyouthchannel@gmail.com. That remains ever true. Do it, please. If you have a question, send it. We need those questions, and we can't continue this without those questions. So yeah, here's me ranting and raving for my incredibly late video, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.